Hello, wonderful learners. Welcome back to English Connect, the podcast where learning English feels like chatting with friends. I am your host, Sophia.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason, and today we're talking about something that English speakers absolutely love to discuss.
Let me guess, the weather?
Exactly. Weather talk is basically a national sport in English-speaking countries.
It really is. And you know what? Learning to talk about weather isn't just about saying it's sunny or it's raining. It's one of the most useful conversation skills you can have.
Absolutely. Weather talk is how we break the ice with strangers, start conversations, and make small talk. It's a social superpower.
Right. Whether you're meeting new colleagues, chatting with neighbors, or making friends, weather is the perfect topic to start with.
And today, we're going to teach you how to sound natural and confident when discussing weather, just like a native speaker.
We'll cover common phrases, expressions, idioms, and even some fun slang that native speakers use every day.
If you're new to English Connect, welcome. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode.
Yes, please. And if you find this helpful, share it with your English learning friends. Let's grow together.
All right, Sophia, let's dive into the wonderful world of weather talk.
Let's do it. Okay, Jason, let's start with the basics. Why do English speakers talk about weather so much?
Great question. Weather is what we call a safe topic. It's neutral, everyone experiences it, and it's never offensive or controversial.
Exactly. You can't go wrong with weather. It's perfect for elevators, waiting rooms, or when you meet someone for the first time.
Plus, weather affects our daily lives. It determines what we wear, what we do, and even how we feel.
So true. All right, let's start with basic weather vocabulary. Jason, give us some essential words.
Sure. For sunny weather, sunny, clear, bright, beautiful. For rainy weather, rainy, drizzling, pouring, showery.
Good. And for cold weather, cold, chilly, freezing, frosty. For hot weather, hot, warm, scorching, boiling.
Perfect. But here's the thing. Native speakers rarely just say, "It's hot." We use more colorful expressions.
Yes, this is tip number 1. Use descriptive phrases instead of simple words.
Instead of, "It's hot," try, "It's boiling out there," or "It's scorching today."
Or my favorite, it's absolutely roasting.
Love it. And instead of, "It's cold," say, "It's freezing," or "It's absolutely frigid."
Right. Native speakers love to exaggerate just a bit to make conversation more interesting.
Exactly. Okay, tip number 2, learn weather idioms and expressions.
Ooh, this is the fun part. Weather idioms make you sound incredibly natural. Jason, give us some examples.
Okay, it's raining cats and dogs means it's raining very heavily.
Yes. Or, come rain or shine means you'll do something no matter what the weather is like. Example, I go jogging every morning, come rain or shine.
Love that. Here's another one. Under the weather. This means you're feeling sick or unwell.
That's such a common one. I can't come to work today. I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
Perfect. And a storm is brewing can mean bad weather is coming or trouble is coming.
Ooh, I like that double meaning. I can see a storm is brewing between those two colleagues.
Exactly. Okay, tip number 3. Master conversation starters about weather.
Yes, these are the magic phrases that open conversations. Ready, everyone?
Lovely weather we're having. This is perfect when it's beautiful outside.
Or the opposite. Terrible weather, isn't it, when it's rainy or gloomy?
Here's a classic British one. Bit chilly today, isn't it?
The British love to understate. Even if it's freezing, they'll say, bit chilly.
So true. Another good one. Can you believe this weather? You can use this for any extreme weather. Too hot, too cold, too rainy.
Exactly. And here's a really natural one. How about this weather, huh? Super casual and friendly.
That's perfect for elevators or waiting in line. Okay, tip number 4. Learn how to respond to weather talk.
Yes. Someone initiates weather talk. What do you say back? This is important.
If someone says, lovely day, isn't it? You can respond with, absolutely. Perfect weather for a walk.
Or if they say terrible weather today, you can agree. I know, I got completely soaked on my way here.
Right. The key is to agree and add a little personal experience. This keeps the conversation flowing.
Exactly. Don't just say yes or I agree. Add something. Share how the weather affected you.
Great advice. Okay, tip number 5. Use different tenses when talking about weather.
Yes, weather isn't just about now. It's about past, present, and future.
Right. Present, it's sunny today. Past, it was freezing yesterday. Future, it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Or they're forecasting snow for this weekend. The weather report says it'll be warm next week.
Perfect. Native speakers constantly talk about what the weather was, what it is, and what it will be.
Exactly. It keeps conversations interesting. Speaking of which, tip number 6, complain about the weather.
This is so British, but honestly, all English speakers do this.
We really do. Complaining about weather is a bonding activity. If it's too hot, complain. Too cold, complain. Too rainy, complain.
This heat is unbearable. I'm so tired of this rain. When will this cold snap end?
Yes, and people will agree with you and share their own complaints. It's social glue.
Social glue, I love that. Okay, tip number 7, learn seasonal weather vocabulary.
Yes, each season has its own special words. In spring, we talk about showers and blooming and fresh.
In summer, heat wave, sunny spells, humid, muggy.
In autumn or fall, crisp, cool breeze, leaves falling, getting darker earlier.
And in winter, frost, icy, snowfall, blizzard, bitter cold.
These seasonal words make your weather talk much more sophisticated.
Absolutely. Okay, tip number 8, use weather to make plans.
Yes, this is practical English. If it's nice tomorrow, let's have a picnic.
We should go to the beach if this weather holds up. Holds up means if the good weather continues.
Or, let's stay in if it's raining. We might have to cancel if it snows.
Perfect. Weather and plans always go together in English conversations.
Exactly. And finally, tip number 9, learn regional differences.
This is interesting. Americans might say, it's really hot, while British people say, it's quite warm.
Right. British people understate. Americans might exaggerate a bit more.
And vocabulary differs too. Americans say fall, British say autumn.
Americans say vacation, British say holiday. These little differences matter.
They do. But don't worry, both are correct. Just be aware of your audience.
Perfect. And our final tip, number 10, practice weather small talk every chance you get.
Yes, start conversations with delivery people, shop cashiers, neighbors, anyone.
The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Weather talk is the easiest way to practice your English in real life.
Absolutely. And people are always happy to chat about whether it's safe and friendly.
Wow, Jason, we covered everything about weather talk today.
We really did. From basic vocabulary to idioms to conversation starters, you're ready to chat about weather like a native.
Absolutely. And remember, weather talk is your secret weapon for starting conversations in English.
So true. All right, everyone, here's your challenge.
This week, start one weather conversation in English. It could be with a colleague, a stranger, or even practice with a friend.
Yes, then come tell us in the comments how it went. What did you say? How did they respond?
We can't wait to hear your stories. And if this episode helped you, please subscribe and share it with your English learning friends.
Thank you so much for being part of the English Connect family. Remember, small talk might seem small, but it opens big doors.
Be confident, be friendly, and don't be afraid to talk about the weather.
Until next time, everyone, stay curious.
And keep speaking English.
Happy learning. Goodbye.